Just Giver, eh? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Just Giver, eh podcast. I'm one of your two hosts. I'm Collin.
Hey, I'm Tyler.
And we're just the buds. So this first episode is Introductions, Ya Hoser. This is just a time to get to know us, get to know the podcast, get to know what we're about, and all that kind of stuff to see if you want to keep listening, and we hope you do, because honestly, I just want to talk to somebody other than Tyler. But I mean, it'll be fun to have your opinions and everything. So first of all, cheers to finally starting this thing.
Oh shit! Let me get my glass.
Yeah, there it is. We are drinking whiskey right now. We will be drinking probably in a lot of these, if not almost every one.
Shit! I spilled it already.
Of course you spilled it. You spilled everything.
Sorry.
God damn it. It's your couch, not my problem.
Yeah, it's had a lot of things on it.
For technical comments, I guess, you're going to hear us. We're going to bleed over to each other. We are literally, 3 feet? Yeah, like 3 feet away from each other. I could probably lean over and kiss him right now if I wanted to. We tried to buffer with pillows and stuff. It's a little more difficult than you think. We didn't get long enough cords, but this is progress. I guess we should have this before he calls me a bitch.
I finished mine. Here we go.
Hot dog. Okay.
I can't even see you now.
I have a pillow in my face. Next thing I have to say is there will be vulgarity, so your discretion is wholly advised. We will talk about the worst things in life, and I swear like a fucking sailor. So, and if sailors don't swear, I apologize for that stigma, but you know what I mean. So this episode is literally just us, again, like I said, talking about ourselves and everything. So I'll start. My name is Collin Butcher. Yes, my real last name is Butcher. I swear to God, if you need me to show you ID, I will. I'm an aspiring actor in the city of Toronto. I was born in Kitchener, and I moved here for school. I graduated school in 2014. It was a program on acting and all that jazz, and I've been here ever since. I really don't know what else to start off with in terms of quick introductions. I don't know. I think I'm funny, but I'm probably not. Excusez-moi. I drink quite a bit. I play video games. I love video games. I'm single, for all the ladies out there. And really, that's about it for the quickest rundown of my life ever. For all my friends and family that are probably going to listen to this just to show me support, I apologize in advance for all the shit you're going to hear come from my mouth. I also just want to say that everything I say is my opinion only. Just mine. My opinions are not that of Canada, are not that of white people, are not that of Tyler, but they are of my own opinion. So if you have any problems with what I say, come to me. Go to my Facebook, go to the email address, go to whatever, but get a hold of me. It is not Canada, it is not Ontario, it is not us as a people, it is not Tyler and I, it is not the Just Give Her A podcast, it is literally just me. So, there. That is a disclaimer. I will put that probably at the beginning of every goddamn episode so people get it through their fucking skulls, because I've read YouTube comments and you people are nuts. So yeah, that's about it. I'm going to swing the table over to Tyler. Tyler, go on.
Hey, I'm Tyler.
Perfect. All right. He's a man of few words.
I don't know. Fuck. What's a short rundown? I moved a lot growing up. I've lived in Toronto for the last 8 years. I like it here. I went to music school. Didn't really do anything with it. I've been working on and off as a prep cook and cook for, it's been over 10 years now. And I make a lot of electronic music in my spare time. I'd like to do music for video games full time. Hopefully that works itself out over time. Otherwise, yeah, I play a lot of video games just like Collin. I'm not good at games. I'm a casual gamer. I'm a real casual gamer because I like mobile games too, which I know people don't necessarily
fucking
like.
Filthy casual.
Got a girlfriend. She lives with me. She's a big gamer, a lot bigger gamer than me. She's actually good at games too.
Fuck. Is she ever? Jesus.
Maybe one of these days we'll get her on here, but that's up to her.
Hopefully. It'll take a lot of persuasion.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of persuasion. I mean, We have chips, right? We can do that. We can persuade her with
Do you
chips.
want some chips?
No.
Or do you want to persuade her with chips?
Persuade her with chips.
Oh, yeah, she's
I'm
a
full
big
right
chip
now.
lover.
We had a good lunch today. Or dinner. Dinner?
No, it was dinner.
It was 5. Yeah,
Well, and like
5. It's
technically it was our first meal of the day, but it was dinner.
I mean, our first meal of the day was
It
this
was
morning when we were drinking.
what were they called? The taste of hot? No. The taste of hot. Yeah, the taste of hot.
It could have been the taste of hot. It wasn't Koreatown.
Honestly, it was something similar, I swear.
Yeah, it was some super tasty place with super spicy chicken. And speaking of which, at one point I may step away to go get some of those chicken wings to make sure. I want to taste them cold. I want to see if the spice
was fucking tasty
is the sauce is still good cold.
Sauce is still good cold. It's just cold.
Fuck.
It's
That's
not
great.
the same as having it fresh.
I don't care. That sauce is. I want to bathe in that sauce. I want to literally just.
It was really fucking
so
good
tasty.
though. And I really like the fried rice. It's just
That rice is stupidly good.
I like
Did you eat it all?
Of the rice. No, there's some over here if you
Oh,
want some.
thank God.
Or
No,
at least
I just
in a
don't.
bit.
I don't want it right now, but goddamn, I just didn't want you to eat it all.
It's the oily, like it tastes sesame and it tastes oily like I mean like they put sesame oil in it, but
Tastes sesame, and I don't know why.
I could go for some of that. But I shouldn't because I just fucking ate so goddamn much of it.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. Another technical note: if you hear our audio levels fluctuating, I am in charge of controlling the preamp, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Oh, one thing,
So-
just so you know, when you're moving preamp volume
Yeah,
up and down,
yeah,
it's going to cause crackling. Like
Good.
it's going to be recorded.
good. So you're gonna hear a lot of crackling, and it's not us making popcorn, sadly. Albeit, I love those popcorn things with the aluminum cover. You put them in the fucking stove, and it's like.
So like
Love those things.
ideally, preamp levels are set before a recording starts because.
To be fair, this is our first time,
Oh yeah, we're just fucking.
and honestly,
This is too hot with this on my head, and I don't think it's doing anything. I'm getting rid of it.
I think we're. Did you have a blanket on your head?
I did have a blanket on my head.
What are you, a ghillie suit? Are you a sniper? Is this what's going on right
I
now?
was fucking being professional.
Perfect. I mean, fair. You go to some places and like photographers go through weird extents. I guess audio people do too. All right. Anything else about your life that we should talk about before we continue?
I got Crohn's disease and I poop a lot.
A lot. He may go like 7 times in the episode. If that happens, I'll fill the space, I guess. I don't know. I'm magic. Is that it?
I think that's it.
Honestly, I think that's the quickest rundown the both of us have ever said about ourselves ever. Mind you.
I mean, we could go super in depth, but I don't want to do that right meow.
Yeah, no, we that's unnecessary unless people want us to, and honestly, that's not gonna be for another couple episodes. Calm down. Okay, so I just want to give you a rundown of what the podcast is about, I guess. This is to the viewers, not Tyler. He knows what the fuck's up. Basically, I wanted to talk. I just want to talk, and I want people to know my opinions. That literally, that's it. I honestly, I have nothing else beside that. I just wanted people to know my opinions. I wanted people to agree or disagree. I like arguments, and when I say arguments, I don't mean your mom's a whore, you're stupid and should die in a hole. No, I mean like you're wrong, and this is why. And I go, okay, this is why I think I'm right. And I like actual like debates, I guess is the proper term, not argument. But I'm just. You see all these posts and all these people talking every day, and you're like, "Oh my God, you're stupid! I hate it." But, so I honestly just wanted to talk.
I love looking up and seeing that you're just a pillow.
I'm just a pillow. You know what we should do next time? We'll or maybe later tonight, depending on how fucked up we get. I'll tape a picture of a smiley face on the pillow. So you have something to look at.
I look up from my microphone and it's just a fucking
Just
pillow.
a white pillow.
And he's just talking so seriously.
For all
It's a goddamn pillow.
I'm a pillow. Hello. I'm Collin Pillow. You've killed my father. Prepare to die. Also, by the way, yeah, I will make a lot of movie references, and Tyler will get none of them.
I really don't get movie references.
None of them. It's gonna be awful. It's gonna hurt my feelings. Some are gonna suck.
Most references. Also, just generally a lot of stuff goes over my head. I really don't pay attention to things.
So, one of Tyler's feats, I guess, one of his perks, one of his efficiencies.
Obliviousness?
No, hold on. I mean, yes, but that's a rude way of saying it. I prefer our way of saying it. not efficiencies, but
Oh, yeah.
one of his one of his traits is words just bounce off his face.
Words just hit my face.
Words just hit his face and they don't go into his brain. You're like, hey Tyler, hey, can you go check the food? And he'll look at you.
And then like I'll
Then
straight
he'll-
up I'll pause for like 10 seconds and I'll turn and I'll be like, "Hey, you think I should go check the food?" It's like that's what I just fucking said,
Yep.
Tyler.
Yep, that or he'll literally lean back, start playing a game, and I'll be like, Tyler, what? Did you not hear me? What, you talked to me? You looked at me. We made eye contact while I spoke to you.
One thing I do is I ask my girlfriend, when do you work tomorrow? And she'll tell me, and I'll just sit there and say I'm playing a game or surfing the internet. She tells me, and then like a few seconds, maybe a minute goes by, and I'll be like, "So when do you work tomorrow?" She's like, I just told you."
I think my favorite thing is like that will happen throughout the night too. Like,
I'll ask her multiple times.
well, you'll ask me too. So you're off tomorrow, right? No, I work. Okay. 20, 30 minutes later, maybe an hour.
yeah.
So what time do you have to go to sleep? You're off tomorrow, right? No, I work. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot. 20 minutes to an hour later. So yeah, so what are we gonna do tomorrow? Because you're off. What? No. I mean, I'm not perfect either. Fuck. I forget things pretty easily.
I just don't listen.
I just forget things. When I was a kid, man, I had to have my family's birthdays written on a business card that I didn't use in my wallet. It'd be like, pull it out, be like, my sister's birthday is this, my mom's birthday is this, my dad's perfect, and I'd hide it. I'd have to look every month just to make sure it wasn't their birthday month. So yeah, now I remember them all. I remember them all pretty well. There have been a
Seriously,
couple.
how the fuck has Labatt Blue been around since 1847?
It's been around for a while. By the way, to people who are wondering what we're drinking, we tried.
Oh yeah, to
We
go for the
tried.
new buck of beer in Ontario. Because the place we went to, it said buck of beer
but there
is
was
here.
nothing. That LCBO was fucking weird anyway. We once bought a bottle of liquor there that someone had opened and
That was
drank out
so
of.
fucked up.
It
I
was
remember,
so fucked.
like,
Just-
wasn't it like I looked at it and I'm like, this seems emptier than it should be.
And we were like, I don't know, whatever.
And we
maybe
went
they're
to
dipping
twist
us.
the cap and it
Yeah.
wasn't attached.
We got home, we twisted the cap, and there's no crack. And we're like, son of a bitch.
Somebody fucking opened it and either like poured it in a flask or
Yeah.
just straight up swigged it in the aisle.
Welcome to Toronto.
Yep.
Woo.
The
Anyway.
fact that the cashier didn't even notice that. Sorry, what
right
were you saying?
at all. Fucking the cashier just looked at us like, Anyway, so we will talk about the buck of beer in depth. We'll talk about the provincial election. Yeah, I put this in parentheses in depth
Well,
because
I'm not.
I don't like politics. I hate politics.
I
but
don't love politics, but I try to follow them. I'm really not up to date on everything. I'm not super into it. I read it in passing.
Tyler is literally my news outlet for politics and a coworker of mine. And those two people literally feed me my news. I don't read the news because I hate it. I hate all that shit. I hate politics. But we will get in depth in the buck of beer thing when we have buck of beer. So when I find a 4-pack of Cool,
I want to taste what it.
see, I've had.
I
Cool.
want to taste what it tastes like.
I've had Cool on tap. I've had Cool in the mini Bubba, and I've had Cool in bottles.
Is it like
It's
like compared to say Laker Ice?
water. It's just water, man.
Cool is water.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Just water. It's fine. It's not gross. It's just water.
See, I'm expecting it to just taste
No,
shitty.
no. Cool also makes a hemp beer that's really tasty, and I remember the first night I tried that beer. It was at a party, and it was the first time I ever got drunk at that party. Actually, that was a fun party, except for people drew dicks on me because I fell asleep, and then I had
I
to
don't
go
think anybody's ever done that to me. I've thought
oh
about
fuck
that.
no! I had to go to work the next day, man, and I had dicks all over my exposed skin. And
Honestly, I wouldn't be like, haha, funny prank. I'd be legitimately pissed.
I was pissed,
Especially if
I
it's
was
permanent
pissed.
fucking marker.
I gave him shit when I saw them at school a couple days later. I gave them shit. I was like, how the fuck? Why? And they're like, or no, sorry, I was out of school. No, I think I just hung out with them. And I was like, you guys are assholes. Well, you're funny. I had to go to work, man. I got to work. I was luckily able to cover most of it with my clothing. And then I got to work and I was in the washroom for like 20 minutes scrubbing not 20 minutes because I showed up almost late. So every moment I went to the washroom, I'd roll up a sleeve and just scrub at it till it fucking hurt. and that was my worst.
And that was Colin's first time masturbating.
That was my first. That was my first and worst.
Scrub it till it hurts.
That was my first and worst hangover ever. I've never had a hangover worse than
How
that
old were
yet.
you?
17.
I think
17.
my first and worst hangover. Fuck, I don't know how old I was. It was either last year of high school or right after high school.
Yeah, that's similar to mine. Mine was like literally right after high school.
And it was Halloween. And it was at a friend's house, and it was peach schnapps. And I drank a 2-6 of peach schnapps to myself, like over the course of the night.
That's disgusting.
But
You're
like, I
fucking
don't
weirdo.
think I drank any water, and I was already feeling like I had a cold. And so the next day, it was like pure fucking throbbing headache hangover with a cold.
You like a rock. Oh, that's terrible.
Just
That's
stupid.
That sounds gross as fuck.
Never want to do that again.
My father cannot handle schnapps. He smells it and he almost wants to throw up.
Really?
Yeah, my mom bought some to mix with her orange juice, I believe. That or ginger ale. And
Your mom likes it?
She doesn't like it, but she drank some.
Okay.
And she mostly bought it to laugh at my father, because my father walked in the kitchen and was like, nope, and left. He can't handle it, because I guess he did the whole, like, I chucked on it thing. She gave me a shot, and I was like, that literally tastes like what I imagine old-timey medicine would be. I literally imagine going back in the 1800s,
like sweet and
having this
hot.
shot of medicine, being like, oh, that's the flavor. That's the flavor right there. You try to make it peach, but it still tastes like ass. But my favorite shot has that in it. Peach schnapps. Actually, just any
What's
schnapps.
the shot?
It's called the Dr. Jägerschlager.
Ew, that does not sound fucking good.
Now, hold on. It tastes delicious. It's Dr. McGillicuddy's schnapps, which is probably the schnapps you drank.
Yep, that was it.
Uh-huh. Because the schnapps you get here in fucking Ontario. It is Jägermeister and
Ugh.
Goldschlager.
I've had all of those, and that does not sound good.
Oh, hold on. You mix them together, and they make this weird, earthy, delicious shot. It's my favorite. And one day I want to mix the three of those with Sprite. Because I know schnapps and schnapps and Sprite.
Is Goldschlager the one with the actual like little flecks floating in it?
Yep.
Yeah,
I know
that.
that Goldschlager and Sprite's good. I know that schnapps and Sprite is pretty good. It's the Jaeger I'm afraid of, because Jaeger is pretty bad with everything but Red
I
Bull.
like amaretto and Coke.
Yep.
Because it tastes like Dr. Pepper. Is that it? It tastes.
No, hold on. No. Drunk Dr. Pepper requires a lot more ingredients, actually. And it's one of my best friends from college, you know who, and I, that he remembers the recipe better than I do, but it's him and I that, or he showed me it one night. And I was like, he's like, drink this, it's Dr. Pepper. And I was like, I drank it. I was like, whoo, I can taste the alcohol, but that is Dr. Pepper. And literally, it was, if I'm correct, it was amaretto, Pepsi, I want to say Fireball. There was something else.
Dirt.
And dirt. Plenty of dirt. Dirt, mostly dirt. Grow some flowers out of
Just
shit.
mixing mud in it.
Fuck. We can go on about my stories of getting drunk. I have 100,000. Jesus.
I don't know if I have any like crazy ones.
You've heard all of my crazy ones. That's the problem. I've had dozens. Jesus. Actually, you know what? I have a topic. Jobs. You and I have the same job, but different places. But we. So to give you a bit of background on how Tyler and I met, we worked at this. We worked at this Italian gourmet grocery store named. I will say it, but I know we cannot say anything bad about it. It wasn't the worst place ever to work, but there are things that you could change to make it better, I guess is the best way to put it. Honestly, the team was great. Everyone there was great. I started in the dish pit because I came right out of acting college, and I was like, I want to stay in Toronto. I love the party life. I love the nightlife. Oh my god, I just want to. Oh my god. I have no job. My parents have been paying my rent through all of summer, and I'm one of those people that have a guilty conscience. I feel bad. I felt awful that my parents paid all that money for me to go to school and for me to stay in Toronto during the summer, the previous summer, when I stayed all summer and did nothing. That's a lie. I did something. I did one acting gig and only got like $80 from it. Or $90. I lowballed myself, but it was still a fun experience, and I learned a lot from that. But I felt bad, so I get out of college and I'm throwing out resumes fucking everywhere. I'm like sex shops, resume, Asian marts that will never hire me because they're all full of Asian people from different ethnicities of Asia. Resume. I'm like, I will throw my movie theaters, grocery stores, literally anywhere that said we were hiring. I walked into places and I was like, "Are you hiring?" No. Here's my fucking resume. Keep it just in goddamn case. Every fucking where. A friend of mine from school, she had a job at a place called and she worked as a.
I always forgot that you got a job from that girl, and then she got fired like fucking later
a week later. I'll get into that in a second. So she gets me a job. She gets me an interview. Sorry, she goes, "Hey, they're always hiring at this place. I can help you. If you send me a resume or whatever, I can send it in." So I'm like, "Fuck yeah, whatever. Job's a job." So I sent her a resume. Fine. Takes it, brings it. She's like, "You got an interview, whatever." So I'm in Kitchener. I grew up in Kitchener, born in Kitchener, all that kind of stuff. I'm in Kitchener to visit my family, and they messaged me being like, "Hey, is there a chance you can come in for an interview tomorrow?" And I was like, "That is next to impossible." So I'm a don't bullshit a bullshitter. I'm a bullshitter. I'll admit it. I like bullshitting. It's fun. But the the one bullshit to start this job was, "I'm sorry, but I'm in Kitchener for my mom's birthday." It was not my mom's birthday. It was nowhere close to my mom's birthday. But I was like, "Fuck it, it works." And the person on the other line, our main HR guy, great dude, awesome, love the fuck out of him. He quit before I did, but I miss him greatly. He's a great guy.
He was super nice.
Adam, love the guy. We actually have to probably bleep his last name. So Adam.
Adam. Hi, my name is.
His name is Adam. Anyway, so he goes, "We can do a phone interview." And I'm like, "Fuck, I've done one of these one other time. That was when I was in high school, and it was for this knife company. Long story. I can get into that another time. And by long story, I mean just sidetrack. Anyway, so he calls me, and I'm in my basement, and I'm like, "Hello," and he's like, "Hello there." I'm like, "Hey." So it's the usual fucking questions, like, so you just graduated school? Yes. So what do you have experience in this? I'm like, "Well, I went to school for acting, so I'm really good with customer service, so I'm pretty good with customers." So my friend worked in the deli department, which served customers, gave them cold meats, gave them hot food. So I'm like, "Hey, yes, work my acting. Hey, I know how to talk to people. I can pretend to be happy. I can all that stuff. I'm pretty good at it." And I'm like, and my usual go-to response for this kind of stuff is, "I really like people," which lately I've been realizing is a fucking blatant lie. Cause
I do not, and I don't think I'd say otherwise.
Oh, people are awful.
But I very much dislike them.
This was before you met me, so I was still pretty optimistic then. And I was like, "People are fine." Yeah, they're not.
I guess people. You were a little more optimistic when I first met you.
Yeah, probably was, and now I'm not.
It's so cold sounding. Probably was. No, I'm not.
And now I'm not. No. Anyway, so we have this phone conversation, yada yada, blah blah blah. Oh yeah. So what do you know about? So I'm on my phone, on my cell phone, talking to him. I pull it off my face, have it on speaker, and I'm on the website going, "Well, I know you're a gourmet food shop and blah 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 blah," sucking their dick like hardcore. And he's like, "Okay, good. So you know a lot about us." I'm like, Yes, of course I do. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Shit's expensive. Whatever. He goes, "All right, cool." So I'm like, "Yeah." I reiterate that I really like people talking. He goes, "Well, the bad news is we're looking for someone in our kitchen department as a dishwasher." And my first thought was to cry. Because my dad always joked, my least favorite task as a child, my least favorite chore ever was dishes. I hated them. I hated them. I hated people that brought me dishes. I hated my parents for making so many dishes. I hated all of it. So my dad laughed when he found out I was going to be a dishwasher. So I was like, "Hey, go be a dishwasher." Anyway, so I'm like, oh, that's fine, yeah. And he started doing the same thing that later in my life I will realize I fucking loathe, which is everyone going on and on and on and on and on about how important dishwashers are.
Oh,
and how
everyone
much
does that in every kitchen
the
ever.
fucking worst.
And like, now that you bring it up, sorry, the sticker's bugging me.
It's not even a clean rip. It's not even a clean rip.
I know, but I just really had to rip it. But I even I reflect on myself, and I've said it fucking plenty of times in my years working in kitchens where I've gone up to dishwashers and when I'm not currently dishwashing and been like, "Yeah, you're the most important one in the kitchen," and it's just like I hear it now when it's just like, yeah, okay, that's great. Shut the fuck up. Leave me alone. Let me go wash my goddamn dishes.
It's fucking horseshit. It's bullshit.
It doesn't make you feel any better.
Nope, it's bullcrap. Fucking.
And I was convinced for a while there, like, oh yeah, it makes them feel like they're part of the team.
Nope, it's awful. I fucking hate every fucking minute of it.
My asshole's itchy.
Of course it is. You have crowns, but it's I hate it.
What were you talking about?
My life is Pusatari's.
Oh yeah, continue.
So this is the origin story of you and I. So, long story short, or long story long, I guess at this point, I get the fucking job. And my first day I walk in, whatever, I start dishwashing. I'm a big fat kid, like I'm really fat, and I'm dishwashing, but I'm like, I'm not used to this. I'm used to my home dishwashing where the dishes are already there. I'm not used to them incoming at every fucking second of the day and people burning shit every goddamn minute. And I hated it. It took about like a week or two, and one day Tyler's there, and he's one of the younger ones in the kitchen with me. And
yeah, because Collin and I are 2 years apart.
That is correct. I'm going to be 25 in less than a week, and you're going to be 27 in
a couple more weeks.
Yeah, 2, give or take.
Yeah,
I don't know what day your birthday lands on, but about 2. So I sat there, and I'm like, okay, this sucks ass. That's fine. Whatever. So,
I don't even remember how I introduced myself to you. Do you remember?
I don't. I just remember it was like, hi, I'm Tyler, yada, yada. And you were being goofy. You were being normal Tyler with everyone else, but there was me being like, oh, weird, whatever. And one day, I don't remember what the circumstance was, but I had said, Umo guai 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 sis how. That is from Jackie Chan Adventures, the cartoon show.
And that was the first fucking thing we talked about.
And Tyler looks at me and goes, you know that show? I'm like, well, yeah, man. Because at this point, I'm like 21. I'm 21. I'm like, yeah, I know the show. And he's like, holy fuck, I love this show.
Nobody fucking knew it, apparently. And you're like the only other person I ever met who's like, yeah, I know Jackie Chan Adventures.
And then we started
the Talismans, man.
Oh, fuck, dude. We hit it off. And, yeah, now he's stuck with me.
I'm fine with that.
Fucked himself real hard there. The first time we ever hung out outside of work was like a year and a half later.
Yeah, that's so weird how it took so long. Well, I mean, because I went on sick leave shortly
for
after
7 months.
7 months.
And you messaged me twice during that 7 months, actually. And you would ask if I was still working there, and all I said was, yep. And that's it.
Yeah.
So our establishment at burnt down. Yeah, burnt down.
We didn't do it.
It wasn't us. I was in Kitchener, so I literally have. Everyone joked.
I actually worked the last night. In the kitchen.
I had so many people text me immediately going, "Did you burn it down?" No, I
was freaking out that I fucking burnt it down because I forgot to turn something off.
I'm like,
I wasn't the last one there though.
Nope,
thankfully,
it was our coworker, but I had lit myself on fire a month before.
How casually you said. I didn't burn it down, but I did light myself on fire.
I'm still upset that burn mark.
I like my job so much, I lit myself on fire.
That burn mark will never be there again. And I worked hard for that burn mark. And by that, I mean I almost fucking died. Oh, yeah, the one on the
ceiling.
Yes.
Because it was a fucking fireball.
Yes, it was a fireball, and I looked in the center of it. And let me tell you, it is bright in the center of a fireball. Anyway, so...
Thank goodness you didn't lose your eyesight.
I didn't, but I did lose half my beard. I had to shave.
Oh, yeah. You burnt your nose or something, too.
Yeah, something stupid. My hand, actually. It's my hand. I had to go to the hospital to get polysporin. It was a pain in the
I
ass.
had to go to the hospital for polysporin.
Honestly, I was so
That's pretty
mad.
much it, yeah.
I was so mad when I was
Well, I
sitting
mean,
there.
it's
I'm like, I know what it is.
precautions. You never know.
I'm like, I know what it is. You're gonna give me polysporin, fucking in the gauze. And the guy after our health and safety guy showed up, he was the one forcing these people to hurry the fuck up. Because I was just sitting there, and he's like, well, "How long have you been waiting?" I'm like, like 45 minutes now, man. He's like, "What?" I'm like, I know what they're gonna do. It's gonna be polysporin and gauze. Like, guarantee you, I will bet my left testicle. I'll do it right now. Pull out a knife. I'll fucking do it. And so he's like, he hurries them up. What do they come over with? Polysporin and fucking gauze. And they gave me the polysporin bottle. So I'm like, hey, I got free polysporin, I guess, from burning myself. Cool.
Hey, free is free.
Right? Exactly. And they only used like a... So I had the whole bottle. I still probably have it in my storage locker.
I wish that was like a unit of measurement in cooking. So you just take some salt. Oh, how much? Oh, you just take
of salt.
Not a pinch.
So wait, is that over a pinch? Oh yeah, it's over a pinch. A pinch is a pinch, and you go, and then you have like a cup. Okay.
Well,
So,
I guess if anything, it would have to be specifically for tubed liquids.
yeah. So you have toothpaste. You put it on your toothbrush. How
Yeah,
much?
you can't use that for dry ingredients. That's not a proper measurement.
I mean, you could, but it'd be weird. Yep. I put too much. Fuck. I put an ounce and anyway, so lit myself on fire, yada yada yada. Place burns down. We go to this new location. We work there. We start becoming more friends because we're the only two people that know each other at this point. Because everyone else is in different departments and different stores, and we're like,
oh, this is after it burnt down.
this is after we burnt down.
Yeah, this is when we really started hanging out.
Because we're like, holy fuck, like we only
We
know
had
each
to
other.
like band together.
We did. So we did. We banded together. We
We
met.
felt like not to take away from people's real life circumstances, but we felt like refugees in the workplace.
Yeah. Because at first it literally was that. As awful as it sounds, we literally were refugees. Because they're like, so what do you know how to do? I mean, all the recipes, they're like, how about our meatballs? This is how we do them. That's so different than what I'm used to. Okay, what? So, TLDR, we continue, yada yada. We meet Tyler's current girlfriend, who works in the front of the house as a deli clerk, selling the food and all that jazz. So we end up befriending her, and one night we're like, hey, there's a Christmas market here in Toronto. We're gonna go. So dumbass me starts work super early, thinking I end super early, but I don't.
Oh, and this is our first
So the
for
friend
our
anniversary.
first night actually hanging out outside of work, as well as my first date with my current girlfriend.
Yep. Literally the friend anniversary.
Yeah, so it was the
So-
first day of all three of us
Fuck.
becoming good friends.
So I work 12 hours. I get out. I meet up with them. They're already like half in the bag. I catch up. We go to the Christmas market. We drink mulled wine, which is super tasty, which you'll probably hear us drinking at one
I
point.
love
'cause
mulled
it's
wine.
Fucking so good. So good. Ah, man. I want to make that right now, but it's not Christmas, so I'm not going to, because Christmas is in December. Anyway. So, I go after Tyler's like, all right, we should like go home, and his girlfriend's like, okay, and I was like, well, we could keep drinking if we could just go somewhere, I guess, because it's not last call. I was thinking a bar. So Tyler goes, want to come to my place? And I've known Tyler for like a year and a half. I'm like, I've never seen your place. Sure, why not? His current girlfriend at the time was just a fling, I guess. She's like, okay. So we go to an LCBO, pick up a bunch of booze, go to his place. We get to his place, and I'm like, hey, we have to keep drinking. So it's Christmas. Let's play the Nightmare Before Christmas drinking game. Little did I know,
Such a stupid fucking idea.
that game fucking sucks. Holy shit. They're throwing up about an hour into this game.
I think I was throwing up in the bathtub and she was throwing up in the toilet.
Yep. So they're both in the bathroom, and they keep yelling, Collin. I'm like, what? So I walk over. It ends up being him in the bathtub, her in the toilet, them both apologizing for some reason that I will never know.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Why? I'm sorry. Okay. And his roommate finally appears. So I talk to his roommate, who I've heard about for a year and a half, but I've never met. And I'm like, hi there. He's like, you must be Colin. I'm like, how the fuck did you know? He's like, because you're sober still. I'm like, I'm not sober, but I'm not puking in your washroom. Gets to the point that he eventually has to go to the washroom, so the three of us sit in the bathtub with the curtain closed while his roommate goes to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, he was going pee,
Yeah.
or was he going poo? No, he was going pee.
Is the
And we
best.
were all in the bathtub with
Yeah.
the curtain closed. That's right.
We were talking because we were having live chats.
We were having life chats in the fucking bathtub, the three of us.
I don't remember if you and her did the Beast with Two Backs that night or the next date, but that night we ended up all going to bed, whatever. And that was the beginning of the friendship we now currently have. After that, TLDR, I guess, Tyler ended up like dating her. They're a thing now. And I was the third wheel, but it got to the point where Tyler would be like, stay over. Come over to my house and stay over. Come over. I was over at his house. It got to the point where my roommates thought I was dead. If my roommates were listening to this, you guys thought I was dead.
Mm-hmm.
I got messages from, because before I lived with two lovely females that I'm still friends with, and then I ended up living with one of my best friends as a male, and then a couple other males that we just brought in the house to fill up the rooms. But even he was like, are you alive? And I'd message 3 days later like, I guess so. I think I'm alive. Because I'm a dickhead. And that's how I responded to that shit. But yeah, so that's how our friendship started. Honestly, that was the longest story ever, I know. But that's how Tyler and Collin started. And it was only a couple months ago when I started listening to podcasts. Because before I hated them, I was like, why do I want to listen to people talk when I can't respond? Why do I want to listen to people say things like, oh, so there's this movie, a TV show about robots with the I-beam thingies, like a wom, wom, wom. I don't remember the name, though. And I'm screaming with the headphones going, Battlestar Galactica! It's Battlestar Galactica! Fucking nice shit! I hate that. I hate it. I hate knowing things and not having my opinion.
I can call people poopy pants, and you can't say anything back until the comments later. So
boom. And that's why we made a podcast. So I could answer all the questions, I could have my opinion, and Tyler can call you all the dirty fucking names he wants to, and you can't tell comments. And guess what we can do to comments? We can block them.
I was just gonna say read them.
Well, we can read them too. We will read them, of course. I will read every comment. In fact, we will probably read some comments on the podcast, because I mean, it's so, some of them are so dumb. People are stupid. But I hope your listeners aren't stupid. If you're not stupid, good. If you are stupid, please comment. Entertain us. Let's both. Alright, so we've gone over the origin of us, the origin of ourselves.
The origin of ourselves.
For the most
Let's go
part.
back to our conception.
One night, after New Year's, my parents fucked.
Yeah,
In
that's
September, I was
pretty
born.
much it.
Yeah, literally, we are New Year's bangs. We are new. It was like countdown to 0, and pff, we were born 9 months later. It's the both of us. So that's a thing. I don't know. What else do you? What do you want to bring up? I've been talking a lot. You talk. Your turn.
I don't know what to bring up. I don't have a specific topic. I'm trying to think. I mean, I love eating food. I could talk about food.
We could talk about food. Holy
But
fuck!
that could
we
go
have to
on
talk
for
about food.
fucking ever.
We could go on forever about food. Literally.
Think of a topic. Let's pour a schloop. And we'll think of another thing to talk about.
All right. So, technical or lore note. I like the word lore. Love it. Lore note. Our terms for things.
Wait, did I say schloop without explaining it?
You said schloop. So, Tyler, explain schloop.
Okay, so when you're taking a schloop, it's a shot of a spirit or a liquor. I guess it could be any liquid technically, but generally for us, it's a schloop means liquor. You're taking a shot of liquor. A floop is you are taking a drag off of a joint or a pipe or some kind of marijuana receptacle. What are some other terms we use?
Fuck. We use a lot. It's one of those things where I don't know them until we say them.
Yeah, like they kind of just happen.
You got flingle dongle.
Oh, Wawa, obviously,
Wawa?
that's just water.
Wawa is water, and we Actually, it was Tyler.
My girlfriend, she came up with the term Wawa.
Yeah. So she came up with the term Wawa, and then our joke is wah wah wah
Oh God, because of that fucking
wah wah wah.
stupid song.
So dumb. The song's awful.
What are some other ones?
Flingle Dongle.
Flingle Dongle could be a couple different things.
It can be anything as long as you're pointing at it. You're like, pass me the Flingle Dongle.
A shot, because it's also a schloop. It can be a schlooper too.
Huh, a schlooper is a bigger schloop.
Yeah, if you want a schloop, you just want a shot. If you want a fucking schlooper, that's just like a. Oh, we could explain the Pooh Bears.
Pooh Bear, I was just gonna say that.
Okay, so it was it was probably like 2 years ago now.
They were yogurt containers, weren't they?
I got these yogurt containers from where we used to work.
There are about 2.5 ounces.
I think we measured it. Yeah, it was
2.5 ounces.
2.5 ounces,
Give or take.
And
at least
that's filled to the brim.
Shots.
That's filled to the brim.
I hate it.
So these yogurt containers used to come in I don't remember, packs of 3 or 4 or something.
Packs 4.
And it's a little glass jar, and it's kind of in the shape of a Winnie the Pooh honey pot.
Straight up.
It has that same shape to it, but it's a clear glass. And so we ate our yogurts, whatever, and then we saved the glasses, because, it's a cute little glass. Why get rid of it? It's a waste. And now we use them as our shot glasses. And these shot glasses are Pooh Bears. And so, if you want just a regular schloop and you're not going to drink hard, I can get you just a regular shot glass. It's going to be, an ounce and a half or whatever. But the Pooh Bears are, 2.5 ounces. That's a fucking schlooper. If you want a full Pooh Bear, to the rim, that's a schlooper.
And that's what we've been drinking all night, because he's an asshole. Literally, he's probably gonna pour them right now because he's a dickhead.
Well, yeah, and see, we know the term schloop and schlooper, but lately we'll just straight up say, "Do you want a Pooh Bear?" Or "Let's pour some Pooh Bears."
Pooh Bears, yep.
That's been one for a good fucking year and a half now.
That's about a year and a half, yeah. Because I know that my Monster Hunter World character on PS4. Because I do have Steam, I do have I have PlayStation Network. I have Xbox Live. We'll probably put that all in the comments or description. Sorry, obviously. We both have a Twitch. We don't stream that much anymore. My computer decided to shit itself the other day. I'm keeping it off. Hopefully.
I have mostly been playing Monster Hunter World, and I have really not been on my computer.
You can still stream on that. You can still stream on your PS4.
Oh, maybe I'll do that.
I did Stardew Valley one day. I streamed. It was fun. Anyway, so we'll put that all in the comments below, or the description below. Sorry, we'll put it there. It'll be a lot of fun. Come join us. Tyler sometimes makes music. Sometimes, honestly, we want to make a YouTube channel called the Sizzle Channel, and we just want to sizzle food and play it for 20 minutes.
I feel like the best way to do that with our current setup is my girlfriend has this thing. It's just it's a clamp. It's 2 clamps on either side. So one's
the clamp.
Yeah. So one's like a light clamp that you can put onto a shelf or something. The other's a heavy clamp, and you can use it to hold onto a camera or a phone or whatever. And so I want to just clamp this thing over the stove top or beside it or whatever, angle it towards it, and we'll just start cooking something at low heat. Or, whatever the fuck we're cooking. And we'll just leave it in the stationary position, and it's going to be on the Sizzle channel. And it's literally just us cooking, and it's just stuff sizzling in a fucking pan.
Our thought process is the Swish LA channel did so goddamn well. We could do it the same thing with other things in a pan.
I love food.
We love food. That will be an episode. Do not worry. Do not fear. Do not fret. One day, hello? One day we will go into food, and that will probably be a 3-hour episode. It's fun. It's okay. The food and us get along quite well. So, first of all, schloops, my friend.
Oh, I was gonna pour schloops. Fuck.
You were,
and then that's why I started talking about it.
Yes. So our audience knows what a schloop is.
Train of thought is gonna be.
I don't know what the next train of thought is going to be actually. So we have the general introduction of ourselves.
We can always go through this and cut stuff out too if it's.
Of course, but we shouldn't cut stuff out because cutting stuff out for buses. Actually, you know what's for pussies? Condoms.
So stupid.
Condoms are for pussies. I fucking love that joke. I fucking love that
Condoms
joke.
are for fucking pussies.
Condoms are for fucking pussies.
So fucking dumb.
I love it. Dumb jokes. Actually, you know what you're gonna hear? I'll warn you now. This is a disclaimer. This is the disclaimer of the podcast. Tyler loves stupid, ridiculous, dumb, stupid dad jokes. They're his favorite.
I don't love them.
He fucking loves them. Don't listen to him. He's a liar. What was that? Sorry, I was coughing.
I'm trying to think of a joke now.
I know you are.
Now
course
that
you
you
are.
mentioned it.
Yeah. It'll come to you. Holy shit. Why? Okay. Alright. Okay. So he just poured us Pooh Bears. Because fuck me, I guess. Okay, fine.
Hey, Collin.
Oh, here it goes.
Hey.
Shit.
I know these shots are big, but just beer with me.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna jump out the window. I'm gonna bring the mic with me so you can hear me out the window, and it'll be a fun time. Yeah.
No one will be any the wiser.
Oh, we're done. We're done. Oh man, that's a good one though. That's a good one. I'll give you that one.
Oh fuck! See,
I'll plot.
I knew I'd
That's a
come
good
up
one.
with something.
That's a good one. Oh, why'd you fill them so full? What's wrong with you?
You could say I'm a special blend.
Okay, we're done. you had the Wiser one. That was a good one. Because we're drinking Wisers right now because it's fairly cheap and tasty enough. But God fucking damn it. I thought you already had yours. I was like, you're a dick. Anyway, so cheers.
Oh, I spilled.
Actually, you always spill. We could actually make a joke on Touch Me. You haven't seen the movie though, so you wouldn't know the
That's
joke.
a movie?
It's called Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, I've seen that.
Have you?
Yeah, I forget
What?
it though. It's been a long time.
Holy, what the fuck? You seen it? What?
Yeah, Meatloaf is in it.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay.
I've seen it,
Oh.
but I don't remember it.
Anyway, we're gonna copy Susan Sarandon.
Who the fuck is that?
Touch me. I wanna be dirty.
really don't remember.
Yeah, fine. Cheers. Prost. Salante. Chin chin. Tagay. Sante?
Did you see something?
I did. That's Spanish, right? Salud.
Kampai?
Kampai. I said tagay. Chin chin. Prost. As you can tell, I'm trying to find the way to say cheers in most languages.
Oh yeah, if you got another way to say cheers, let us know.
Oh yeah, please, God, if you speak another language and you know another way to say cheers or we're pronouncing it wrong, please correct us and or tell us in the comments below, because I want to know. One day I want to sit there and be like, all right, everyone, I just want to say a toast, and literally go through the languages and cheers and then drink. And everyone will be like, what the fuck does it mean? And be like, well, whatever. Whatever. So, cheers.
Oh, am I drinking?
Well, we are now. I had to look past the pillow to make sure you're drinking.
I keep forgetting that you're not a pillow.
I'm a pillow.
There we go. Pour it on the pillow.
I'm not going to pour it on the pillow. It's a white pillow, dickhead.
Ugh.
Okay. So, to scoop back a bit before that painful experience, Tyler said the R word, retarded. Our French expert, Tyler,
I'm not a fucking expert.
shut the fuck up. What is le retard?
Being late.
So, with that logic and reasoning, being retarded means being late or slow. In the other context of being late, you're intentionally making your consciousness and your thought process late to what it should be. You're a fucking retard.
Oh my god, it's so vicious.
I love that word. I will use it. I will always use it. I do not mean it for people that are mentally handicapped, mentally slow, mentally disabled, mentally anything. I will put the word mentally in front. But if you're a fucking retard, you're a fucking retard. I'm sorry, you're being retarded. There are people. There are people that are retarded every day. I almost said some names, but we shouldn't yet. This is for further podcast episodes. But there are people that are retarded every day. You're retarded. You're retarded. So yes, I use the term retard. I use it religiously. I use it fucking daily. I use it every fucking sentence I fucking say. That's what I mean. Because I know that people would get upset if I didn't explain that at least a little bit, and I did.
I just opened the window.
Oh,
and it feels so nice.
It probably does. Can't feel it. I have a pillow in my way.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, I keep talking about
Cold air on my legs.
God damn it. Fuck. Anything else we should really talk about?
We can literally edit anything out.
Yeah, literally. Bob's and Vagana, we can edit that out. We won't, though, because Bob's and Vagana, but, you know.
I am a Bob. I am a Vagana. I am a Bob.
Excuse me.
I am a Vagana. Gana.
Anything else you want to talk about? Anything else for introductions that we should say? And this isn't just about ourselves, it's about our lives, it's about whatever. Our train of thoughts. The way we do things. The way we handle situations. I'm a big boy. I'm a big guy. I've been big for most of my fucking life. I ran in the 1500 in middle school solely for the extra gym marks. I remember when I signed up, everyone's like, "We're so proud of you. Oh my god, like you're so. Oh my god, Collin." I was like, "Hey, yeah, I'm gonna be trying real hard." It took 11 minutes and 30 seconds. I will remember that time till the day I die. Because the fastest person there did it in like 6. And I had people running around with me on the track with fucking signs of my name.
What?
I never told you this.
No.
Holy fuck. I remember I was, because they told people that I took the 1500. And the worst part is that day I walked in and I had the worst cold ever. And as a kid, and even now, but I'm smarter about it now, whenever I got a cold, it went right to my chest. So I had like severe asthma, needed an inhaler. And what happened it was the day of track and field. It was the night before. My parents were like, "You're not running." I was like, "But I have to." Like, I signed up for this. I had people in classes the week before being like, "Oh my god, like, hey, I'm so proud of you. Like, you're doing so great. I'm like, fuck, I can't let them down. Like, what? I get there that day, and I'm wearing tearaway pants. Straight up tearaway pants. Because why not, right? And so I do, like, shot put shit that doesn't require breath. And then they call the 1500. And I hear people chanting my goddamn name.
Jeez.
And I'm like, I have to. If I die, whatever, I have to go. So I walk up to the center of the field, and I rip off my tearaway pants, and people go nuts. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I have shorts underneath, obviously. I'm not stupid. And I go to the starting line, and I jog. And I'm keeping up with a lot of the people at first, and then I drag away. Then I walk, because I'm like, fuck this, I can't do this, I'm going to die. I walked for 3/4 of the 1500. And I had people with signs that said, "You can do it, Collin." I was like, what? People were like, "Collin, oh my god, I believe in you." I was like, you bully me every day. What? And I went. And I kept going. And when I finally finished, the whole place went crazy. It was nuts. I felt so scared. If I were my age now, I'd probably be like, holy fuck, yeah, it feels empowering. At that point, I was like, holy fuck, why was everyone watching me? The place went nuts when I finished. 11 minutes and 30 seconds it took me to finish 1,500 meters. When the fastest guy in our school did it in like 6.
What the fuck?
So, cut to a couple weeks later, and my teacher, the one teacher I had for, fuck, I don't remember what it was in middle school. Geography maybe. He was like, "Hey, I want to talk to you for a sec." I was like, "Okay, whatever." Go to him. He's like, "I want you on the tug of war team." What? Now I'm a fat kid, but I'm like, I'm not strong. Don't do that. Don't fuck your team up. I get on the team with one of my best friends. Love the guy. I hope he's doing well. 7 times bigger than me. If he's listening, hey, sorry, but you're huge. Holy shit, you ate me 4 times. Love the guy though. He's on the team as well, and there's me, and we do tug of war and we win gold. So I won gold at track and field one time, only because I just kind of stood there and I was like, "Oh, wow." Yeah, the 1500, and the reason I got on the tug of war team, I remember this was middle school, so I was super proud. They're like, "We're red and silver for your fucking school," and I was like, "Yeah!" I painted my face. I was like, "Rrr." Go to this assembly, like, "We're gonna celebrate the track and field team." So, like, and like Colin Butcher come up, and I was like, "Wait, what?" So I walk up, everyone's screaming. I'm like, "Why is everyone so happy? I don't want to be here." And the teacher goes, "Do you know why I chose you for track and field? For tug of war?" "No." "Because you showed heart. You did the 1500 and you finished it. You showed heart that day. You went crazy." And what I wanted to say was, "I walked 3/4 of it. I literally walked all of it. You people cheered for the person that walked." But no, they wouldn't accept it. They're like, "You fucking did it. Good job. You're on the tug of war team." I was the anchor. Being the anchor means I just stand there with a rope around my waist trying not to get dragged. But I'm not that big. I'm not that strong. I'm just fat, and people assume that I'm big enough to not pull. Bitches were pulling me across the mud. I was like, "Oh shit, fucking cocksucker." Luckily, my team was like, "We're the strongest bitches in the city." I was like, "Thank God," because I'm slipping like a bitch because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing because I'm not that strong. But yeah, so I ran the 1500. I got the school. I that's how I went into high school with a bit of popularity, is that people knew me because I also won an award in middle school. I called it the Teacher's Pet Award, but it's the Principal's Award of Excellence or something. It only gets given out rarely, and I got it because I was friends with the principal. It sounds lame because I was lame. I was a kiss ass as a kid, but I mean that got me out of a lot of shit. So I mean I don't mind. But yeah, that was me in tug of war. It was me getting a gold medal in track and field, the only time ever, because I'm fucking awful at track and field.
I hated fucking. Well, what did we call it? Did we just call it track and field? I think we just called it track and field.
Well, yeah, probably. I mean, you wouldn't have called it fucking the Olympians corner. Like, it's track and field. You do track shit, which is the 100 meter, 200 meter, 400 meter, 600 meter.
I used to just pick the stuff that seemed the easiest.
For years until grade 8, it was the 100 and 200, and that's it. And I'd lose every time. The in high school or in middle school, grade 8, I chose the 100 meter and the 1500 because I wanted those extra marks. And they were like, "Oh my God, Colin, we're so proud." So I lost the 100 meter by 1.5 miles, and I lost the 1500 meter by like 5 fucking minutes. Holy shit. But yeah, I know. So yeah, I'm a big guy. In case you don't know, I'm a big dude right now. I think I'm hitting 300 pounds, if not more. I'm not sure, actually, anymore. I don't know. I think 300 pounds, give or take. I'll find out soon. Tyler's hitting about 170, 180.
Ha, I wish. I'm like 230.
Are you really?
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Oh, fuck. I might be like 330. Holy shit. But I may work out soon. May being very tentative. Because my biggest thing about working out is when they're like, yeah, I went to the gym last night, did legs. Great, how do you feel? Like absolute asshole. I feel like shit. My legs hurt. I don't want to walk. I'm crying. It sucks. I couldn't stand up this morning. So why the fuck? Why the honest fuck would I want to work out when that's
Work
why,
out.
why the fuck? All of the above. But why would I want to work after working out when it's like I can't walk anymore? Why? Just I'm debating it. It may happen. Mostly for my thighs. I want to work my thighs down for Wonderland. It sounds stupid, but I got to ride Leviathan, and it took a black man to crush my legs in a fucking bar to do it, and I'll do it again, damn it. Do it again.
Did I ever tell you about the time me and my friends went to Wonderland when I was 16, and the friend who brought us there was of legal drinking age? Maybe I was 17.
What? No.
And,
sounds awesome.
Huh?
Sounds awesome. No.
And there's a beer store, or there was, like, a beer store close by, so we got a case of, like, Moosehead or something.
Ooh, Moosehead.
And put it in the trunk. And we would periodically leave Wonderland and go out to the parking lot and drink beer and go back into the park.
We should do that.
And we watched this fucking ice show so many times in the same day, because, like, every, like, fucking hour or something, they'd redo the same ice show, and it's the same damn people. It's just their job the whole fucking day. And we just kept fucking getting progressively more drunk and going to watch this ice show over and over. And there was one part, because there was this one part of the show where the guy spun the girl around, like, he held her by the legs.
Oh,
and spun and held her out. There's probably a name for that move.
That probably is. I don't know though. I don't know.
So like her head is swinging out and going low to the ground. And there was one point. It was like fucking third, fourth time we watched the damn show, and he actually hit her head on the ice. But they kept going. It was just like one hit. One brief moment, and we all saw it, and we're like, ooh! Because every time they start doing that bit in every show, we're like, oh, something's gonna happen. Oh, something's gonna fucking happen. And they continued the whole show, and she was a fucking trooper. That was a good time. That was a really good day.
See, you know what sucks is that when we went to CNE last year, I believe, with my friends, there's a nice show. So you had me and my buddy of mine, my best friend from college that you know quite well. Mm-hmm. Him and I, I'm only keeping his name private in case he wants to come on the podcast. It's a bit of a spoiler alert. Anyway, so he, it's him, me, another friend of ours, and we're like, come on. Oh, fuck. You so have to, okay, hit your head. Okay, you jump from the truck. Fuck. Literally, it was us going, please, somebody hurt themselves. It sounds awful, but we were like, please, God, just one person. It may be minor. I don't care if they just sprain their wrist or something. Just give us something, because we're here. Because the girl's like, we want to watch this fucking ice show. We're going to go to it really fast. It's going to be great. Oh my god, let's go to the ice show. Holy shit. We hated it, obviously. It's a fucking ice show. But, I mean, we were like, fucking crash. I fucking hate you. Please crash. Please crash. Nothing happened. It was a great time. It's my comparison story. it's a good one.
I like just a pause. Just, that's my comparison story. You're just viciously wishing harm upon this person.
Yes, I was.
That's my comparison.
My comparison is we were praying to God this bitch broke her fucking neck.
Oi.
Pooping, 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 poop, 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 pooping. I poop, pooping, 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 poop, 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 pooping.
I've pooped in my pants before. Sometimes
Pooping,
I poop in my pants on purpose.
pooping, pooping, pooping,
And when I poop in my pants on purpose,
pooping, pooping.
I
Groans,
do it
groans,
with
yes,
purpose.
groans, pooping, pooping. Pooping, pooping,
There's been
groans, groans,
times
pooping, pooping.
that I fart in public and I waft it into people's faces and pretend it was the next person over. No, it was not me, it was them beside me. They actually wafted in your face.
I know. I don't know what to talk about. Awkward silences are only awkward if you make them awkward.
I like silence.
Silence is great. Silence is
See,
amazing.
I don't find, like, especially when you and me, or you, me and Isla and whatever, we hang out, and it, like, say nobody's playing video games, nobody's on their phone. Ow, fuck, I just hit myself in the goddamn face. With a book.
What book?
The D&D one, it just smacked me in the face.
He just got hit in the face by a
Um,
DM. The
but
DM
say-
hates him.
Say we're all chatting, whatever, nobody's, you got no technology, so you're not on video games, you're not on your phone, whatever. We're chatting, and then it's just like, the conversation stops, and we're all just kind of looking around, like, I like those moments. I don't think they're awkward. Like you said, it's not awkward unless you make it awkward.
That's from a movie, actually. It's called Pulp Fiction.
Really? I've never seen it.
Of course, you haven't seen it. There's a moment where it's John Travolta and oh man, people are gonna hate me for giving my name. Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman and John Travolta are in a restaurant, and there's a moment where they talk and they stop. And John goes, "Well, this is awkward." And Uma Thurman's response is, "It's not awkward until you make it awkward. Other than that, it's just silence." And you're like, "What? You're stupid. That's wrong." But then you really start looking at it in your life, and you're like, blah, 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 blah. And again, back to your point, we stop talking for a bit. We're playing our own games. We're jerking off. We're fingering ourselves. Whatever. We're doing whatever the fuck we want. And then we
It's
can
not awkward until you fucking point it out.
until you sit there and go, "Wow, it's really quiet in here, isn't it? It's really, really quiet." And yeah, other than that, we could sit here. Earlier, it was the point where you and Isla were in other missions for Monster Hunter World. I was in another mission for Monster Hunter World, and we didn't speak a word until I raged, because I raged a lot.
It's nice to just sit in silence sometimes. I like to just stare at walls, to be honest.
Sounds is fun. Sounds is okay.
Just,
Sounds is cool.
Getting lost in your own thoughts can be nice. I feel like the new generation doesn't do that. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. You know, just sitting and thinking.
They sit there in their bubbles of electronics going, "Oh, I love fucking Facebook." So thank you for listening, for dealing with our shit, for dealing with our technological retardation.
Thank you for listening so much. Thank you. I love you. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to him being weird. It's weird. He just wants to fuck your face with the penis. It's fun. Thank you for dealing with the technological issues.
Lick my bum.
For our
Licking my bum.
I lick you by my mind. For dealing with our random conversations, our random trail offs. Thank you for dealing with us being drunk. Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything. Feel free to follow, subscribe, thumbs up or I guess follow is subscribe on YouTube. Feel free
Feel free. I
Shut up.
farted.
Shut up. Feel free to.
That's it. Done. Feel free to.
Can't do it 'cause I'm laughing.
Bye.